welcome to the Bare Metal Cyber CISSP Prepcast. This series helps you prepare for the ISC Squared CISSP exam with focused explanations and practical context. In this episode, we'll explore Voice over Internet Protocol, also known as VOIP, and secure communication channels. These technologies play an essential role in enabling modern organizations to communicate flexibly and efficiently. But with this flexibility comes risk. Improperly secured VOIP systems can be exploited by attackers to intercept conversations, impersonate users, or disrupt services. Likewise, data flowing across the internet needs secure channels to maintain confidentiality and integrity. Understanding how to implement and manage these systems securely is crucial for any future CISSP certified professional. Let's begin with a high-level overview of VOIP and why it matters in today's connected environment. Voice over Internet Protocol is a communication method that transmits voice calls using Internet protocol networks. Unlike traditional telephony, which depends on dedicated circuits, VOIP converts voice into data packets and transmits them over local area networks, wide area networks, or the public internet. This allows for tremendous cost savings, mobility, and integration with digital workflows. But this same flexibility also introduces several unique security challenges. Traditional telephone systems were often physically isolated, making them more difficult to attack remotely. VOIP systems, on the other hand, are often exposed to the public internet or shared infrastructure. This creates opportunities for attackers to intercept, alter, or disrupt communications unless proper security measures are in place. That leads us to the importance of securing VOIP communications. A well-designed VOIP system must protect not just the voice data itself, but also the signaling protocols that establish and manage each call. These signaling protocols, such as the Session Initiation Protocol, define how calls are initiated, routed, and terminated. If attackers can manipulate these protocols, they may impersonate users, redirect calls, or trigger denial of service condition. A secure VOIP environment uses strong authentication to ensure only authorized users and devices can place or receive calls. Encryption protects both the voice payload and the signaling data from eavesdropping or tampering. And robust access controls limit administrative privileges to only trusted users. Let's now review the most common risks associated with VOIP technology. Understanding these risks is the first step toward designing a secure system. One of the most prevalent threats is call interception. Attackers may use packet sniffing tools to capture voice packets on unencrypted networks. If those packets are not properly protected, the attacker could reconstruct the conversation and access sensitive information. Another common risk is eavesdropping. This is similar to interception, but may involve insider threats or compromised network equipment. Unauthorized access to call data can expose intellectual property, personal details, or confidential business plans. Caller ID spoofing is also a growing problem in VOIP systems. Attackers can forge caller identities to impersonate trusted contacts, tricking users into disclosing sensitive information or transferring money. This is often part of a broader social engineering or phishing campaign. Denial of service attacks represent another serious concern. Attackers flood a VOIP server or gateway with fake traffic, overwhelming its capacity and rendering it unable to handle legitimate calls. This can disrupt business operations and damage customer relationships. Finally, weak authentication or misconfigured systems can allow attackers to gain administrative access to the VOIP infrastructure. Once inside, they may reconfigure call routing, capture billing records, or gain access to voicemail and call recordings. To defend against these threats, organizations must implement secure VOIP practices. Start with secure communication protocols. The Secure Session Initiation Protocol, also known as SIPS, and Secure Real-Time Transport Protocol, referred to as SRTP, are two critical technologies. SIPS encrypts the call signaling data, while SRTP encrypts the actual voice traffic. When used together, they provide end-to-end protection for voice communications. Strong authentication is equally essential. This includes multi-factor authentication for administrative access, mutual authentication between VoIP devices and servers, and secure user credentials that are regularly rotated. Keeping all systems patched and up to date is another fundamental practice. VoIP servers, phones, and gateways should be included in your organization's vulnerability management program. Known exploits often target outdated software versions, so timely patching can prevent many attacks. Intrusion detection and prevention systems tailored for voice traffic can also be helpful. These systems monitor VoIP call flows for suspicious activity, such as unexpected call patterns, malformed packets, or attempted brute force attacks on credentials. Administrative interfaces should be secured with encryption and strong access controls. Ideally, VoIP management traffic should be kept on a separate, non-routable network segment to minimize exposure. For more cyber science content and books, please visit cyberauthor.me. You'll find bestseller books, training tools, and resources tailored specifically for cybersecurity professionals. And for more episodes, tools, and support, visit baremetalcyber.com. Now let's shift our focus to secure communication channels more broadly. While VoIP is one example of a communication system that needs protection, there are many other forms of communication that must also be secured. Secure communication channels protect data in transit from eavesdropping, tampering, or spoofing. Whether it's a voice call, an email message, or a file transfer, the data must be protected from interception or modification as it moves through the network. Encryption is the backbone of these protections. Transport layer security, or TLS, is commonly used for web-based communications. It creates a secure tunnel between endpoints, ensuring that only the intended recipient can access the data. Secure Shell, or SSH, provides similar protection for remote command line access and secure file transfers. Virtual private networks, or VPNs, extend secure access to users working remotely or accessing internal systems from public networks. By creating encrypted tunnels, VPNs ensure that sensitive data cannot be intercepted by others on the same network. Secure messaging platforms and encrypted email tools add another layer of protection. These tools often use asymmetric encryption to ensure that only the intended recipient can decrypt a message. Forward secrecy, key expiration, and digital signatures enhance both privacy and trust. Proper implementation of these channels involves more than just flipping a switch. Organizations must choose strong encryption algorithms, manage encryption keys securely, and enforce consistent access control policies. Documented policies should define which channels are appropriate for which types of data. For example, public internet email may not be suitable for sharing sensitive financial information, while an encrypted email service may be required for internal communications involving personal data. Staff must be trained to recognize the importance of secure channels. They should know how to identify secure connections, verify certificate authenticity, and avoid unencrypted or suspicious communication paths. To further ensure compliance, organizations should regularly audit their communication channels. These audits help identify misconfigurations, expired certificates, and unauthorized applications that may be bypassing approved secure channels. Continuous improvement is the final key to maintaining secure voice and data communications. Start by reviewing your VoIP and communication policies regularly. What worked a year ago may no longer be sufficient today. Threats evolve, technologies change, and regulatory requirements become more complex. Stay ahead by updating configurations, rotating encryption keys, and validating the effectiveness of your controls. Perform incident analysis when communication channels are misused or compromised. Did an attacker gain access to a call recording? Did sensitive data leave the network unencrypted? Use these insights to improve future protections. Collaborate with other departments. Legal teams may need to review call recording policies. Compliance officers may need to audit encryption protocols for industry requirements. Cross-functional collaboration ensures all perspectives are considered in your security approach. And of course, train your people. Every employee plays a role in securing organizational communications. From recognizing spoofed calls to choosing the right platform for a conversation, informed decisions make a real difference. Let's conclude. Voice and data communications are the backbone of modern business. They enable collaboration, customer service, strategic planning, and daily operations. But without proper security, these same channels can become liabilities. By understanding the risks of VOIP systems and insecure communication protocols, and by implementing strong encryption, authentication, and monitoring practices, you can dramatically reduce the chances of a breach. Thank you for joining the CISSP Prepcast by Bare Metal Cyber. Visit baremetalcyber.com for additional episodes, comprehensive CISSP study resources, and personalized certification support. Deepen your understanding of VOIP and secure communication channels, and will consistently support your journey towards CISSP certification success.